Okay, in this video I'm going to show you the E-Dinar and the EDR coin, what the differences are and how they work and how you can convert between the two. So let's start with the E-Dinar. With the E-Dinar you can earn 20% per month compounding. It's based around a business opportunity where you can actually earn down 7 levels from people that you refer. It can be exchanged for the EDR coin or Bitcoin in the back office, and its value is fixed at $1. The EDR coin is a fully cryptonized currency on the blockchain. It can be transferred and exchanged with other currencies around the world. You can earn 10% with the EDR coin, but it doesn't offer the business opportunity the E-Dinar does. And in the last month that it's been on the blockchain, it's already ranked in the top 10 out of 700 currencies, which to me means that it's got absolutely huge potential. There are going to be 22 million of these coins, that includes E-Dinar and EDR coin together, that will be mined before November 2017. And once they're all mined and they're out there, then the market will determine the final value of the currency. So that can be anything. At the moment it's around $1. Now, one of the questions we get asked a lot is, why isn't it showing, why isn't the E-Dinar or EDR coin showing on the coinmarketcap.com website? CoinMarketCap website is a website showing all the cryptocurrencies around the world being traded and what their values are. And as you can see up here, it shows that there are 700 currencies out there. So we're going to look at the website now, and I'm going to show you how to find the EDR coin. The website lists all the coins by market capitalizations, which is this column here. So as you can see, Bitcoin's at the top, and this shows the first 100. But to find the EDR coin, you won't find it under market capitalization because it's only been on there a month. It hasn't achieved its market cap yet. So we'll, in this box here, the search box, we'll put in EDR coin, and you can find it like that. So if you click on there, you'll find it there. And what is showing here is that the total supply is 3,343,000, which is what has already been bought or pre-mined. That means that many coins have been invested into, and once that figure has been established, it will become the market cap, and then it will be listed on this website. What's interesting to look at really is this column here, the volume in 24 hours. That's what professionals look at. They look at the volume being traded over a period of 24 hours. So let's go back to the original list and look at the volume. So if we click on volume here, we should be able to find the EDR coin. And if you look down here, you'll see it. It's listed as 581, which is why you wouldn't have found it in the first 100. However, in terms of volume, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9th one down. Earlier on it was 7th, but it's gone down to 9th. But that's because it's traded $104,000 in the last 24 hours. And as you can see, the market cap and available supply is left out because they haven't actually established that just yet. And I think with this website it takes about a month to do that. The other thing you can look at is the price. If we click on the price here, we go down to the dollar mark, you'll find it's just under the dollar. Yesterday it was $1.06, and today it's trading just below that. But as you can see, it's still in the top, say, 25. So it's doing very, very well considering it's only been on the market for a month. And that's how you'd find it. So the next question is, how do you convert from E-Dinar to EDR coin? Well, it's quite simple really. Let's go to the website. If you look on your website, you'll see that on the top left hand corner you'll see your balance for your EDRC and your bonuses. What we're going to do here is we're going to convert the EDR to EDRC. And as you can see in my back office, I've got 710 EDR and 14.99 EDRC. So I want to convert EDR to EDRC, and the way to do that is you click on the My Accounts tab here on the left. That'll take you into this page, your wallets, and if you look on the right here, it shows your account details. That's your account wallet number, and it shows me that I have a balance of 710 EDR. And if I want to convert to EDRC, I will copy this address here. So I click on this button copy, and then I do a withdrawal. So I click on the button withdraw. That'll bring up a box where I paste in the address that I've just copied from the previous page. And let's say I want to transfer 10 E-Dinars and convert them to EDRC. Put in my password and hit confirm. And now it's asking me for a PIN code. I've already retrieved the PIN code, so I'm going to paste that in. Hit confirm. And now the status is saying successfully remove E-Dinar onto EDRC. So the transaction's been completed, but it takes a little bit of time for it to happen. So it hasn't happened straight away. When you go into if you click here on the EDRC box with the amount, the balance, it will show you your transactions that you've done in EDRC. These are the transactions I've done earlier on, 25, 10, 10, 9.99. And if you look up here, you'll see the currency information. It shows you the transactions in EDRC or EDR. So if I click on EDR, this will show me all my E-Dinar transactions, and these are EDRC. So I've converted the E-Dinars into EDRC or EDR coins. The next step for me is to transfer it onto a crypto exchange. The crypto exchange I'm going to use is called yobit.net. You can actually find this in the EDRCoin website, but I'm going to show you it anyway. And once we're on there, the next step then would be to convert from EDR coins to Bitcoins. So if we go to the yobit.net website, you'll have to set up yourself an account on here. It's quite simple. You just register an account. I've already done that. And when you click on wallets, that'll bring up all the balances of all the different coins that you've got. So in this example, I've got Bitcoin and I've got EDRC or EDR coins. If I want to hide all the others, I can just tick this box here where it says hide zero balances, and it shows that I have 0.02 Bitcoins and 0.99 EDRCs. Now if I want to transfer the EDRCs from my E-Dinar site, the way I do that is I would select this deposit button with a plus, and that will bring up an address where I can copy that address, and I can use that to transfer my EDRC coins into Yobit. So if I go back here, I can paste the wallet address in the box at the top. Let's say I'm transferring 10 EDR coins, sorry. Hit send. Put the password in. Now it shows here EDR, but what we're transferring is EDRC. So we select the EDRC, put in a description. This is my third transaction. Confirm. It'll ask me for a PIN number. So I paste the PIN number in. Confirm. And it has done it successfully, as it shows here in the dialog box up here. Now obviously it doesn't happen straight away, so I'm going to go back to the Yobit website, and although it's not showing here just yet, I'm going to show you how you convert from EDR to Bitcoin. To do that, you need to go up to the menu here and click on Market. And then in the search box on the right, you type in EDRC, and it'll find the EDRC stroke Bitcoin exchange. If you select that, it'll come up with this page, and you can either buy or sell E-Dinars or Bitcoins. You can convert from one to the other. Now in this example, it shows my balance here being 0.99, so that's not really enough to convert. I'm not going to bother, But the way you do it is, if let's say I had 10 in there, I'd put 10 EDRs, EDRs, and that'll give me the price per EDR and the total price of 0.02. And when I hit sell, it'll automatically convert from EDRCoin into Bitcoin. And as I said, I've already done that. So let's have a look. I did that earlier on. If I find my Bitcoin, I've got 0.02 Bitcoins here. Now the next step is, what do I do with these Bitcoins? Well, I want to transfer them to a wallet or a way of using those Bitcoins. So we're going to go to the next step. The next step is to move the Bitcoins into a Bitcoin wallet. And in this example, we're going to use Zappo, which is a really good wallet, and it gives you a Bitcoin card. So you can actually use this card wherever there's a Visa sign, so it works like a normal credit card. The limits are very good. You can actually do quite a lot of transactions with this, and it's very, very cheap. So we'll go to the Zappo website. This is the Zappo website. It says it's the world's first real Bitcoin debit card. You can look at the information on there. There's quite a lot of information. It's very easy to navigate this website. I really like this. So what I'm going to do is, this is my back office for my Zappo website. As you can see, I've got 0.02 Bitcoins in there, which works out $11.30. I've already ordered the card. And for me to transfer the Bitcoins from Yobit to here, I need to go and get my address. So if I click there on my address, I copy this address down here, and then I go back to Yobit website, and I go to the Bitcoin row, click on withdrawal, and it brings me a withdrawal address box. So I paste in the address that I've got from Zappo, type in how much I want to send. So let's say I want to send 0.02, and press the withdrawal request, and that should then transfer the 0.02 into Zappo. And as you can see, it's reduced by 0.02. So now if we go to the Zappo website, let's see if it's appeared. I'll just do a refresh. I don't think it will have. It takes a little bit of time. You've got to put in your password to log back in. It's not appeared yet, but basically that's how it works. It might seem like a long-winded way of doing things, but once you've done it once or twice, it's very, very easy and very convenient. And the best thing is that, you know, you're using cryptocurrency and you can trade with this anywhere in the world, and especially if you've got a card, it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to show you some of the features of the card. So let's look at the spending limits. If you have a standard limit where you don't send in your proof of address and your ID, you can do up to £2,000 worth of transactions. But if you send in all your details and you get yourself approved, you can do up to £8,000 worth of transactions, single transactions, a maximum of 2. So you can do 16,000, and there's no limit to how many purchases you can do. You can make 2 ATM withdrawals of up to £800 each, so that's £1,600 per day, and there's no limit to the amount of ATM withdrawals, and it is actually cheap. So that's pretty much it for the process. Well, I hope that's answered all of your questions. If you do have any questions, you can email me or get back to the person who sent you this video. I hope you've understood it all. Thank you very much.